I'm Carrie with eatingonadime.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make the easiest Valentine's Day cookies. It's only 4 ingredients, and you can get the link for the full recipe in the description below. Let's get cooking. Today we're gonna make the easiest Valentine's Day cookies. It's 4 ingredients and we're cheating because we're using a cake mix. Cake mix cookies are kind of one of my favorites because you don't have to get out a ton of ingredients, and they're super simple to make and they taste amazing. My kids make these themselves all the time, and this is a fun variation because it's for Valentine's Day. Now, I love to celebrate Valentine's Day in my house. We always have like a heart-shaped pizza. I like pink and red things and heart-shaped everything for Valentine's Day. And so these are perfect because you don't have to spend a lot of time to do something really special for the loved ones in your life. So they're fun, they're tasty, and they're delicious. If you want today's recipe, just drop a recipe below, or you'll find the link in the description so you can get this recipe and make it today. This recipe is actually on our sister site, dessertsonadime.com. Okay, so let's get cooking, friends, or I guess today is baking. Let me grab some scissors. So what we're gonna do first is you need a cake mix. I'm doing a strawberry cake mix. Any brand will do. Do not follow the instructions on the back. No, just all we need is the mix. Sometimes people get confused about that. We're just using the mix. So this already has like flour, the baking powder, and all the stuff that you need to make cookies. So that's why it's saving us so much time. Then we're going to crack 2 eggs. Fun little tip. So random, someone taught me a long time ago. If you crack your eggs on a corner of a bowl, you tend to break the shells too much, but if you crack it on a flat surface, you don't get any shells in there because it's easier to maneuver. I know, weird, but it works every single time. I never have shell problems. So if you have shell problems, stop cracking them on your bowl, and maybe that will fix the problem. Then we need 1/3 cup of oil. We're gonna mix this up. Now, it's gonna be really thick. You could use a hand mixer if you wanted to. I don't, it just takes a little bit longer because I feel like anytime you make cookies, you shouldn't use a hand mixer. We tend to mix our cookies by hand. They just result in a fluffier cookie because you don't want to over mix your batter when you're making cookies. So as you can see, they're beautifully pink. The batter is going to be super thick. See, look how thick it is. It's going to be like a cookie dough consistency, not a cake consistency. Because remember, we're not making a cake, we're making cookies from a cake mix. Get all the rest of that powder up. I'm mixing with a spatula today, and I honestly should have used my spoon. Okay. It would have just been easier if I would have used my plastic spoon, but that's okay, it's done. Okay, so now we have this nice consistency. Then I'm going to dump in some white chocolate chips, about 1 cup. Remember, if you need the full recipe, the link is in the description. And then, or you can always go to eatingonadime.com to get the recipe. Okay, so we're just folding those in. Fold it in, David. Anybody watch that show? Name that show. Just fold it in. Okay, so now that that's done, all we gotta do is put them on the cookie sheet. You'll want I've already preheated the oven to 350 degrees. I really love these cookie scoops from Amazon. We have a link inside the recipe for you for these. They're so easy, and they give you that uniform cookie, because if your cookies are not similar in shape and size, they're going to all cook differently. So you don't want a burnt cookie and a dried out cookie and a raw cookie. So you want them to be similar in size. And you need them about 2 inches away from each other. But see how easy this is? You know, back when I was a kid, we had to use 2 spoons when we made cookies. Anybody else do that? 2 spoons. But see how much faster this is? If your cookies start getting hard, like they come out, like if they're too sticky, you can place this in the fridge for about 30 minutes and that will stop that stickiness. Look at me, I'm loaded with tips. Okay. Ta-da! Okay, so this is going to go in the oven, 350 degrees for about 8 to 10 minutes until you see the edges slightly brown. Let me go throw those in. Now I like to sprinkle mine with a little bit of sprinkles. You can do it right now before it goes in the oven, but I kind of like to do it right when it comes out of the oven. And the reason is your cookie is this big, and then you sprinkle with sprinkles and then it's going to spread out and you're not going to have as many. But if you do it right when it comes out of the oven, the dough is still really soft. Sprinkle your sprinkles all over and then you have super fun. So ours are pink. I got some red sprinkles and we have the white chocolate chips. So it's a perfect Valentine's Day cookie. But it took like no mess. Like, look at this. This is all I have to clean up. Come on, right? And those cookie sheets. So super simple and easy. If you need today's recipe, just say recipe below. We'll send you the link on dessertsonadime.com. It's gonna be fun, friends. Okay, I am out of here. I cannot wait. If you do make today's cookie, I would love it if you would leave a comment on the recipe and let us know if you did anything different. Did you do regular chocolate chips instead of white chocolate chips? Did you eliminate the sprinkles? I would love to know. So comment on the post so we can see how you like it. Okay, thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you next time.